Sue here from Mystic Matters. Thank you very much for joining me. If you've been drawn to this particular video, then this is what you need to know. The cards I'm using are the Mythic Tarot, and they're based on Greek mythology. Okay. What's very important at the moment is you keep your own counsel. You don't tell people things that they don't need to know. Because it's important to keep away from gossipy people, keep away from any gossip, because you could end up with the wrong end of the stick. The Page of Swords is about learning new things, and it's quite an inquisitive chap. You know, it's always I wonder what's under this stone, wonder what's under that stone. Quite mischievous as well. And these are all the things that can lead to gossip and people not being able to keep secrets because they just, you know, really inquisitive. You are going to start to have new ideas as well, and this is why it's really important just keep them to yourselves, because until ideas are really grounded, then and you're very clear with them, you know, you don't want to tell people that will put, you know, will be naysayers. You are getting to the place where you feel you're overwhelmed and you really can't take any more. What some circumstances in your life have got to the point you think, I just can't do this anymore. I don't know what to do. In that case, ask for help. Can be physical help, but also spiritual help. If you are a person that prays or asks the universe, you know, ask for relief, and your prayers will be answered. You know, things will come your way to help you solve your problems, because this is a card of relief, of, you know, not being given more than you can actually physically handle. And once that has gone, once the things that are holding you back have kind of been pushed aside or have disappeared, then there's new energy. It's like you're restless. You can do more with your life. It's not enough yet to really get going, because all the pieces of the jigsaw aren't in place yet, but the flame is being lit, and it's not going to go away. You're going to start to look after yourself a bit more. It's like, do I maybe saving some money, starting a new hobby, looking at diet and exercise? But this is a card of looking after yourself on a material as well as on a physical level. So this is a beginning of a new journey for you. It's like, okay, I need to get my act together. You're going to get lots of support here. You've got a good support system around you, or you'll be creating a new good support system where you can help others, either financially or just emotional support, and they can help you as well. So it's a safety net, because you're going to be looking at new work where you maybe gone to the top of one line of work and you want to start as an apprentice at something completely different. But it's new beginnings, and maybe the hobby that you decide to start a bit earlier on that I mentioned now becomes enough of a passion for you to want to earn a living at it, and for it to become more. So there's new beginnings here for you. So as a quick recap, you are starting to think of things in a new way. There's new independent thoughts coming in, but it is important that I don't want to tell so-and-so, because they might just say it's just my imagination, and I need to make sure that I only tell people when I'm absolutely clear direction I'm going in. I also need to keep away from gossipy people, because it's a waste of time and energy. I could be using my energy much better in dealing with the situations that are around me. And some of these situations can be the result of gossipy people and creating a situation where you feel overwhelmed, that you've got so much on your plate that you don't know where to turn next. And when you get to that point, it could be a short time ago you felt perfectly home in company with certain people. You felt perfectly at home. You felt at one with them. But now you're starting to think in a new way, and it's like, I really don't like this anymore. I'm not interested in that. I don't want my life to go. I don't want to be doing this in a few years hence. I want to make change, but how do I get out of it? But create in your mind, create the life that you want. If you know for sure that you've outgrown your current life with with certain people in your life, with certain situations in your life, then put out that thought set and imagine what your life could be like. Look at the things you're really drawn to. If you are with a group of friends that always goes out Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday lunch, and then Monday to Friday it's work, and then you just do the same thing, and now you're feeling, I can do more with my life. It's hard to walk away from that, especially if you've been doing it for a long period of time. There'll be certain pushback. So it's asking for help, that you can get out of these things without too much ado, maybe just one night at a time, whatever your situation is. But ask for help, and you'll be amazed at how help comes, or how people disappear, or how situations that you thought were kind of fixed suddenly go. Could be that you're in a job that you don't particularly like, you can do better, but you think, I better stick it because there's not much work around these days, etc. And then suddenly you get made redundant. So the situation has been solved for you. You might have a moment of panic, but it set you free, and now you've got this restlessness. You could do better, and now you're in a situation you didn't have to go through any unpleasantness, and it was taken away from you, without you having to do anything. And then restlessness you think, okay, I need to change a few things. If it is a job that's gone, maybe I need to save a bit of money rather than spending it at the moment, until I feel comfortable that the money will come anyway. If I'm not in that place yet, I need to focus on kind of the saving some. Maybe the job I've been in has been very sedentary, and I need to look at my diet and exercise. Or maybe there's a new hobby, there's something I've always wanted to do. Now I've got a bit of time to do it. Let me start that. And I'm getting through my efforts, whether it be joining a gym, a night class, or whatever. You're getting into a community of people that are supportive. There's a support system around you. You might already have one in place, but it feels like adding to this support system of people you can go to, people who are interested in the same things as you. And then the hobby could become more. You'll maybe decide that you want to get into some art project, and then suddenly you find that you've got a real knack for it. Suddenly you're just drawn into it, photography or something. And then the opening comes, and it's like, I'm going to set up a photography business. I'm really good at this. So it's that kind of thing, but you will have support of the people around you while you change your life. My feeling here is a change of vocation, coming from something that wasn't really working for you anymore, that was overwhelming you, into something new, something that brings you joy, brings you happiness. Anyway, I hope that's been of help, and thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again sometime. Bye.